Hello, everybody. My name is Lisbeth Hernandez, and today in my PowerPoint, I'll be discussing how to bake flan. I found two fun facts off of Google, which the first one is bean. Flan was considered a popular food in Europe during the Middle Ages, and since people were forbidden to eat meat, they ate flan during Lent. Lent is a 40-day period where you're forbidden to eat meat, so I guess they would take flan and use that and to eat it all 40 days. And also, another good thing that I've heard about it is that you can either make a sweet or savory flan, which I didn't really know about. I mostly only knew about the sweet, which is what I'll be talking about today. I'll be discussing the ingredients you need, the mixing process / mold preparation, and lastly, the baking instructions. What are the ingredients you need? Most of these ingredients you could have at home. If not, they're not expensive to buy. They're actually pretty cheap because you don't really need like a lot. But the ingredients are 8 eggs, 1 can condensed milk, 1 can evaporated milk, 1 cup of fresh milk, and I'm pretty sure you could use any type of milk, but we personally just use the red. I don't know what percentage it is, but it's the red milk with the red tap on it, and also vanilla. To continue with the ingredients, the main thing isn't really an ingredient, but it's like something you need to make the flan, which is actually the stainless steel flan mold. And I'm pretty sure you could use any type of other mold. Like I've seen people use like a glass dish or like a glass mold, but it just has to be oven safe, of course. And also the 3/4 cup of sugar, which is what you use inside of the mold. Now that I've talked about the ingredients you need, I'll discuss the mixing and preparation process. To start off, first, you take your mold. The first thing you have to make is make your sugar crisp. I'm pretty sure your sugar crisp. And with that is you take your mold, you take your 3/4 cup of white sugar, and you pour it into the mold, and you have to heat it up on medium heat. And with that, you have to leave it on medium heat, but the thing with it, you have to leave it there until it melts, but the thing with it is you have to stir continuously. Like you can't leave it alone, because if you do, it'll harden, but it'll get really grainy and really like nasty. It won't look good. So you just stay there until it's fully melted. After you see it's fully melted, you take it off the heat and you let it dry till it hardens. Set it aside. After you set it aside, you then take all the other ingredients. First, you mix all 8 eggs in one big bowl, but you have to see that the eggs turn into a cloudy or like a soft consistency. And then after that, you pour in all the 3 milks, the evaporated, condensed, and the fresh milk. And then you mix that all together. And then after that, you just add in as much vanilla as you want. It all depends on how sweet you guys like it, how you guys don't like it, but that's all up to you guys. Since I explained how to prepare your mold and the mixing process, I'll now discuss the baking process. Before that though, the thing is, okay, after your crisp finishes hardening and you're done mixing all your ingredients, you get the mold with the sugar crisp and you pour in your mixture. And that's legit it until it fills up. But first and foremost is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And one part that I don't really hear people talk about when they say, oh, I made flan, this and that, or how to make it, is it's kind of like a double moiling method, but we call it a baño Maria, which is where you where you get another mold or another dish to go on the bottom of the flan, and you have to fill it halfway with water or less than halfway, but make sure the water doesn't go into the actual flan. So you put the original mold on top inside of the water. You can't let the water touch the flan, like the mixture at all. And with the original mixture too, you have to tightly cover it with aluminum foil. If not, it won't cook properly. And with that, after you put it in the oven, you have to bake it for an hour and 30 minutes. For an hour and 30 minutes usually. And I don't know if you guys know how to check like flan, but it's like the same as checking cake or pie or anything. You have to insert a butter knife in the middle or wherever, and if it comes out clean, it's ready. After you see it's ready, you take off the aluminum foil and leave it for a couple more minutes. You leave the flan in the oven for a couple more minutes till the top gets like a golden color. It gets like a little brownish golden color. And then you can just take it out and then just let it cool down. To conclude, I have shared how to make flan, and this is actually a picture of like a flan that my mom made recently for a party that we had for an occasion. Flan is a delicious dessert that you can use for many occasions. Just sometimes that the steps can be complicated to get it perfect, so it takes a couple tries to actually get it where you want. Lastly, overall, flan is a delicious dessert you can enjoy with everybody. Thank you.